My name is Carol Sanchez, and my son attends Fountain Fort Carson. Just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing an amazing job. Having people that are giving the seminars, have them to be engaging. You know, sometimes we've had those that are very engaging, they're very interesting, and you know, kids like to be entertained when they're learning. And this is a learning opportunity to encourage them to go to college. There are students here that have difficult backgrounds that sometimes parents don't get involved. You know, maybe counselors or administrators can actually engage those parents even more to come and participate. Because the more encouragement they have from their backbone, which is their parent or guardian, the more the child, I think, is willing to continue with their schooling and success.
My name is Myra Alford, and my son Chris Alford, attends Sierra High School. When I went to college, I pretty much had to do everything on my own and figure out everything on my own, and it was kind of difficult, I made some mistakes and I missed out on some money and things like that because I didn't know. So with the college readiness program, it really informed us as to what's out there, and it kind of gave us a map as to what steps to take to make it easier. I have the guidelines and that map to show you this is what you do next, this is where you go. So it was amazing. Don't stop. This is a good thing. If you're thinking that maybe we need to try something different, you're on the right path. Just continue to add on, continue to improve. Not that I see where there's improvement needed, but continue to move forward with this because this is an excellent program.
My name is Jessica Gonzalez, and the school that my son attends is James Irwin High School. Everything is so great what you guys doing. If you add more things, then that will be more better for the kids and for the parents. So I think it's just great.
Por favor, dígame su nombre y la escuela donde asiste su hijo.
Sí, mi nombre es Basilio García.
My name is Basilio Garcia.
Y mi hijo atiende a James Irwin High School.
And my son attends James Irwin High School.
Bueno, hay muchas cosas. Todo lo que uno está aprendiendo.
Well, there are a lot of things. It's everything that we're learning.
Al principio no sabíamos nada cómo escoger un colegio, qué iba a hacer él para ir al colegio.
At first we didn't know anything about how he was going to choose a school to go to or what he was going to need to do in order to go to that school.
Todo eso es lo que, bueno, más nos vamos a acordar porque es el primer hijo y ya para el segundo ya vamos con un poco más de confianza.
So that's what we're going to be remembering the most. This is our first son, so we'll have a bit more confidence for our second child.
Bueno, ya de hecho es la primera vez que vengo, pero porque mi esposa es la que se encarga de asistir con mi hijo.
So this is actually the first time that I've been here because my wife has been the one that's been
ella me
accompanying my
platica
son.
todo cómo está ahí.
But she's been sharing everything with me about this.
Yo pienso que el programa está muy bien,
This is a
nos
great
informa
program.
bien y nada más agradecerles
I would just like to thank you
el buen trabajo que hacen y
for the wonderful work that you're doing.
My name is Caroline Plumber, and our daughter, Ketrin Plumber, attends James Irwin Charter School.
I'm Patrick Plumber, Sr., and our daughter, Ketrin Plumber. Personally, I think that it's given us more information about the process, mission-wise. Since our daughter expressed that she did want to come to the Air Force Academy, this particular visit here kind of hits home.
What's the most helpful for her is actually being able to attend the different colleges and see how they vary and see what are the different choices and what different colleges. I mean, this is just four of, so many that are out there, but what does Colorado have to offer? I just think it's very beneficial in every way. I can't say that there's been anything or any part of the experience that we've experienced so far that hasn't been beneficial.
People kind of dedicated their time and efforts to put on something like this for the children. Everything from the ambassadors that are here, to work with the different kids, to the food, to you know, volunteering your time to help the kids. I think that's most impressive, I think.
My name is Victoria Reed. My son, Kashawn Crump, he goes to James Irwin Charter School. What he wanted to do and how he felt that he would be a leader is to go into the military, get his bachelor's degree, and then convert over. And that's what made him decide that, is coming to the Air Force Academy, is that he heard other cadets saying that they joined, enlisted, and then they converted over to be an officer. Okay. I've been involved in the college readiness since day one. Been to every session, and then my daughter is actually doing it as well. She's a sophomore. But just even for my job, because I'm the school liaison officer in Peterson, I encourage the students to go, because it helps them decide what they want to do when they see it firsthand. For me, it's the parent sessions, just knowing about the financial aspects of it, seeing if we can make it work, and then if it can't, they kind of just reiterate that there's financial aid, there's helps, there's grants that you can apply for. That's what helped me out. And then with my son, just touring and seeing everything firsthand, kind of just ensured what he wanted to do. I remember most about the program is just the positive atmosphere that they give. There's nothing negative. Anybody and everybody says that you can do it. And they just reassure that you can do it with assistance. If you need assistance, failure is not an option. And they encourage all the teens that they can do and be whatever they want to be. Just to the leadership of this program is not to change anything. They can always add more. But what I've seen is that every session is different. Every year is different. You would think, oh, I've already went there last year. But every time I come, even though I've been to the Air Force Academy 4 times now, everything is different. There's always something new that they bring to it, different speakers, different cadets. Every cadet has a different point of view on what has influenced their life. And so when they hear the different things, it just brings another aspect to it that they can look upon. So.
Great.
I love the program, and I was wondering why it wasn't given the opportunity to everybody, but I understand why they focus on the districts that they do.
My name is Marie Lopez, and my daughter goes to Manitou High School, and her name is Alora Lopez. It just gets you excited. It's you know, they make it fun, they make it excited. The information that I'm getting, the information she's getting. At the end of the day, our drive home is just a lot of discussion. It's just puts it out there that it's going to be. Where I think it's Elpamar is vital, because a lot of families get busy, you know, even if they're 2-family households, you know, both parents. I mean, both parents, I heard a lot of stories out there. They're so busy with businesses or their careers, they leave it on the teenagers to just kind of succeed. And I think you need a little push. You need a little incentive. They've made it fun. They've given incentives. I think I want to give myself a little bit of credit because I've got perfect attendance. You know, I want to be her cheerleader. I want to be there for her, not be my dad and wait till she's a senior and go, so, you going to college? Everybody's real welcoming. I've never felt like I'm in the wrong place. I've never felt anybody standoffish. Everybody's been friendly, and it's been a fun atmosphere. The information's there. The people donating their time. They make it enjoyable. You know, I've made a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody's very welcoming.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's positive all the way around. I don't know if I'd fix anything. I wish it was offered to everybody. Give Elpamar money.